Once again, welcome back to Netflix Football. You might be wondering why I am a bit in low energy right now because it is 1:15 a.m. local time and my neighbors would scream the hell out if I scream the hell out over here. So you'd be listening to me on a much lower pitch. But it's Arsenal against Manchester United, an age-old rivalry that we've seen blossoming as the years grew by. From the Invincibles to the Fergie era, we've seen it all. Highbury remembers Ronaldo's goal, the 8-2 thrashing. I'll not go on about it because the special guest whom I'm going to host is an Arsenal fan. Let's have him up on screen in 3, 2, and 1. Niranjan, you're in the house. You are live. So first of all, Niranjan works at Huddle as a senior. He holds a senior position in an elite department. So you used to be my colleague when I used to work at Huddle. Used to be a very good mentor, very good, very supportive person when I went through my crisis period. And finally, I have got time to invite the great man on a podcast. Manchester United versus Arsenal, all the great matter to do so. First of all, what are your thoughts on the rivalry that we probably new fans don't know much about, where Manchester United and Arsenal used to be a very big thing in the 2000s, wasn't it?
Totally, totally. I personally have been supporting Arsenal since the Invincible season. You can say that it walks into the family. My dad being a France supporter, and
Mm.
from that, me watching Thierry Henry made me support Arsenal, and I definitely have fond memories of the season. Although I was 11-year-old kid back then, but just football gets into you, and that is the reason. I mean, you found your reason to support a club, and that is how it is. And I mean, the 49 undefeated being crushed by United, that is just the point where the hate starts to begin with. And definitely, I am a very passionate Manchester United hater, you could say it, although the
Mhm.
respect is there, but
Right.
I would never really like United winning games against us or doing anything good with whatever they have done till now.
Mhm.
And as you call it, like, Manchester United, Arsenal, the traditional derby, as they call it,
Mhm.
the old foes, it's already, I mean, dried down towards the later years. Now, not as fierce as it was, but the fixture still remains special to us in every manner whenever they play. You could say that for both set of fans, I mean, there is a very common feeling that we have always, which is not to lose to this team.
Mhm.
No matter what happens, do not lose to this team. And that goes on till date. And I think it would continue even further after that. No matter what positions our clubs are into, if financially, a management crisis or whatever it is, but
Mhm.
still, this fixture will hold special to every fan there is of Manchester United and Arsenal.
Absolutely, absolutely. For people who don't know my origins, I was almost an Arsenal fan. There was this picture in a local magazine which comes out every Durga Puja. It's very renowned in Bengal. So there was a picture of Thierry Henry and Ruud van Nistelrooy, and I started playing FIFA from that to FIFA 4, where the invincible Arsenals were all highly rated. So I took an inclination towards Arsenal then, but someone actually guided me that no, Nistelrooy is the one you should be supporting, and I got to see Ronaldo grow up and happen. So magically, Nistelrooy was the player for me. Thierry Henry was it for you? Before we actually hop up into the lineups, I just want a quick word about to talk about, since you're an ardent Messi fan as well, your thoughts on the Ballon d'Ors, the whole proceedings of the Ballon d'Or that went by. A lot of people saying, controversially saying that this was not deserved. Why create a new award for Robert Lewandowski? Cristiano Ronaldo being one of them, voicing his opinions, or let's say validating his family members' opinions on the whole. So let us get a very brief retrospection on this fact from your end.
I think the world around has already spoken a lot about the Ballon d'Or that went by,
Mm-hmm.
and we already have memes over it, many hilarious videos over it, and people going all gaga over, not being happy about Messi winning it and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Myself being a very ardent Messi fan and supporter, I definitely am delighted, but I would like to call it out publicly. Definitely, Lewandowski deserved it more this year and the past year as well. And it did feel like a very Indian Bollywood setup that, just because you couldn't give him that coveted crown, you
Mm-hmm.
have to make some way to, at least recognize his accomplishments. And that sounds like, a coup in itself.
Mm-hmm.
And it is embarrassing to say the least. But definitely, no, I am delighted for Messi, but definitely I think Lewandowski deserved it more. No doubt about it. No doubt about it.
Absolutely. From a Ronaldo fan and a Messi fan, you have probably Kaká was the last Ballon d'Or winner where there was no controversy. And we've been very lucky
Surely.
to have witnessed Ronaldo and Messi in their prime. And we're surely going to miss it in the years that we've yet to see. But right now, it's Manchester United versus Arsenal. Quick hop up to the lineup as you can see on the screen towards your right. I'll just large it to. Yep, it's done. So I'll start with Manchester United. David De Gea in goal. Diego Dalot actually comes in for Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Victor Lindelof partners Harry Maguire, the skipper, returning after his humiliation of a red card that he had a few weeks back. Alex Telles retains his place with injury spells to Luke Shaw. Scott McTominay and Fred are eternal. Whatever manager comes in, they are eternal. Jadon Sancho revived after his 2 goals in 2 matches. Bruno Fernandes, Marcus Rashford make the midfield with the Cristiano Ronaldo, the man, the myth, the legend, the factos in leading the line for Manchester United. For Arsenal, although Aaron Ramsdale has been splendid in goal, Tomiyasu, Ben White, Gabriel, and Nuno Tavares starts in defense. Gabriel Martinelli, Thomas Partey, Mohamed Elneny, Emil Smith Rowe in midfield. Martin Odegaard starts, which looks like he starts at number 10 with Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang up top. Ranjan, straight over to you. Your thoughts on the Arsenal lineup against a very, let's say, attack-heavy Manchester United?
I think I am adequately happy, if that's the right word to call it. Just would have loved Ainsley Maitland-Niles getting a chance over Elneny. But if Arteta is going through with a defensive approach to just contain Bruno Fernandes, the only creative link in Manchester United's lineup, and to be holding him for the entire game and not letting him create anything for Manchester United, maybe I think that's a brave move if that works out again. But I mean, the critics are always going to jump on Arteta. So will I if that does not work out, because I definitely wanted someone else to take that place, and that would have been Maitland-Niles, not Lokonga per se. I'm happy over Tavares getting his place, and the manager still backing over his horror show at Liverpool, him paying his faith back at the Newcastle game, and he seems to be having a good run of games. So I am definitely excited to see him. Would have loved Tierney to be there, but Tavares looks like a decent deal as well. And I think other than that, it's an unchanged lineup, proper 4-2-3-1 setup, and I think it should be an interesting game from Arsenal's point of view.
Absolutely. Looking at the Manchester United lineup, what scares me is Arsenal looks like are going to sit in a flat 4-4-2 in his defensive transition, with probably Gabriel Martinelli and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang looking to break on Manchester United, with probably Odegaard drifting out wide in the right, Emil Smith Rowe coming from the left. And what scares me that is the absence of Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Nuno Tavares, he's absolutely pacey. One-on-one, he'll obviously go back. He'll have Jadon Sancho and Diego Dalot to contain with. We've seen Diego Dalot not being as much defensively astute as the person's position he has taken. But we've seen Manchester United's gaps coming up in midfield with their reluctance to press, or them playing 2 yards back because of the reluctance to press, having not maintaining that much of a high line, which or the new coach would like to set them up for, because he wants a pressing set of play. Do you think that this setup, especially what I talked about on a defensive transition with a 4-4-2 flat, you see Harry Maguire and Victor Lindelof, not the fastest defenders in the Premier League, being caught out with those diagonal runs that Manchester United have always struggled with in this season, of course, in the Premier League?
Definitely, I think the defensive setup that United are playing today is going to be a little bit shaky. From what we have seen, the fullbacks, they are not someone who are United's first choice and fullbacks. Dalot and the other one who I'm
Telles.
talking about, Alex Telles. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I think Arsenal can definitely exploit them on the flanks here. So I mean, the fullback position seems to be a little bit of a weak spot here for United. I think I personally like Harry Maguire as a player, no matter how United fans slander him or whatever it is. But I do think he's a great defender, and his presence will come in handy for United to contain Aubameyang. I think so. I do think so that.
Similarly for Ben White as well, premium signing on the English tax, as we like to call it. He gets up a start against what would we can say that Harry Maguire, after Virgil van Dijk, raised that price tag for defenders. What do you think about Ben White against Cristiano Ronaldo? It's Cristiano Ronaldo after all, but then again, do you think Ben White and Gabriel has what it takes to actually get him getting into positions? He's always the danger man, you cannot question that, but he can be stopped, can't he?
I don't think, regardless of whatever centre back pairing Arsenal ever play, we have definitely not good memories of Ronaldo against Arsenal at any point of time. Like, let's face it. Even if Ronaldo turns 40 or 42 tomorrow, any Arsenal fan would still be tormented by Ronaldo's presence in any lineup there is. Because against Arsenal, Ronaldo is an absolute lethal weapon, no matter what the centre back pairing is. If the goal has to come from Manchester United point of view, there has to be Cristiano written over it. And I don't think any Arsenal fan would argue, other than argue with me on this point, definitely. Talking about Ben White as a player, he definitely has been an absolute great signing for us. And, you can see his glimpses of the way he carries the ball, contains it, and, the transition that he brings to the play from defense to attack when he directly climbs up the pitch. It is
Mhm.
amazing to see. But containing Cristiano Ronaldo, yeah, that is going to be a test. And maybe it is this is the game where Ben White clearly cements himself as someone of a center back reliable partner for Gabriel. There have been performances where Ben White has been shaky, or you could call it, a little bit doubt as a defending partner for Gabriel.
Mhm.
But I think today's game will cement that the way they control Ronaldo over it.
All right, before we go into the predictions, one last thoughts on the goalkeeping department. Aaron Ramsdale came for a hefty price from Sheffield, of course. David De Gea, whose position was under scrutiny with the emergence of Dean Henderson, has cemented his place back with wonderful performances over and over again, saving penalties, keeping us single-handedly in games as well. Aaron Ramsdale, on the other end, starting games over Bernd Leno, the favoured number one for Arsenal last season. Uh, what are your thoughts on the whole goalkeeping scenario? Do you think these two keepers should be the ones starting for the respective clubs week in week out with current performance? If that's a
Well,
metric to speak by.
talking about Arsenal, I was someone personally who slandered Arsenal for the move of Aaron Ramsdale, 24 million for a keeper who has been with a club, say Sheffield United or even Bournemouth, and I didn't see justifying his price for 24 million Arsenal could ever, it was a business that was supposed to be a brain dead move for me, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
But I am absolutely glad that he has proved me wrong with every game that he has played into and every performance that is put in. I am very glad to have him as the Arsenal keeper, and you can be clearly seen that Bernd Leno is certainly leaving Arsenal after Ramsdale has cemented his place here.
Mm-hmm.
So I think Ramsdale is going to be a very interesting prospect for Arsenal in the future, and definitely the future number one Arsenal were looking for. And I think Arteta has his goalkeeper. We could say that. Talking about David De Gea, I have been a Spain supporter my life, so David De Gea holds a special place in my heart only when he plays for Spain, not for United. But I love the player. I absolutely love the player. David De Gea has given Arsenal fans the memories of not liking him at every point when he has given absolute amazing saves against Arsenal. If
Alexis
I
Sanchez
may
comes to
speak,
mind.
the 3-1 game which happened at the Emirates, and
Mm-hmm.
David De Gea pulled an amazing performance. I can never forget that. So yeah, I mean, talking about competition at United for David De Gea, I think Dean Anderson had his time, and maybe he was not able to prove himself to an extent where he could be the reliable option for Manchester United. And David De Gea, as you have said, the performance that he's put in this season, I
Mm-hmm.
think it very much justifies him being the in the place that he is right now.
Absolutely. Now, Pradeep that says it's been over a month that United won a PL match, so uh, not favoring years to Niranjan, but I think that should be the case if you're a United fan. But no set of fans wants to lose this. No, none would be happy going into the morning next day into the office with a team draw. This match is all about excitement, all about passion, and the rivalry that has drawn us by it is absolutely breathtaking. Before you leave us, Niranjan, do leave us your match predictions. I've already given mine in my social media feed. What is yours? Very honestly,
I,
what?
I'll be very honest. I think it's going to be a very safe and cautious game, and that's why I'm going for a 1-1, not a nil-nil.
It's a diplomatic one. No clean sheets for Man United is the word that is doing the rounds at this moment of time. Niranjan, thank you so much for your valuable time. You had a night shift. You have a morning shift tomorrow. It was 15 minutes for you, but it was absolutely splendid getting you after such a long time on the show. We have had so much banter, talks, and everything. And finally, in an Arsenal game, Arsenal Manchester United game, let's hope this is a good game for us. I don't know how it can be a good game for both of us. But then again, Ralph Langnick takes over. Arteta is doing well. Of course, I slandered the hell out of Arteta last season. Last season, I remember, but it feels good when a coach is actually doing well, and I wish all the best for you. Let's have a very good game. And one thing I do love about Manchester United and Arsenal is that in spite of this rivalry, in spite of this immense rivalry, whenever these two fan bases who have grown up with each other never lose respect for the other team. It was same with Sir Alex Ferguson and Wenger, and probably we can say that is the same for us. We'll probably be becoming old right now. Thank you, Niranjanda. It's been a pleasure. Let's hope to have you for many, many more podcasts in the soon. Do enjoy the game.
Thank, thank you so much. Thank you so much. It was an absolute pleasure to be talking to your viewers and subscribers.
Mhm.
Thank you for having me, and let's have a good game tonight.
Absolutely. Bye bye.
Bye bye bye.
So that was Niranjanda on his pre-match shenanigans. Arsenal versus Manchester United is coming up. It kick off in around let's say 13 minutes. We'll be back after a quick short break with the first half kickoff. Do leave a subscribe, a like, and a comment. If you want to donate to the channel, you can do so to the numbers below. Back after a quick short break with the first half kickoff. Neil being your commentator. So do stay tuned. All right, we are back with the first half kickoff. Almost 6 minutes to go. I have a chance to talk about a few things, especially Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's name being proudly sung out at Stratford End this term. Let me get one thing clear. Ole took charge of a club which was broken, and he reached his power. He reached his peak with that squad last season. But improvement was needed. Probably, I hate to admit it, I did not want to admit it, that it needed redressal, and it has come to time that a professional in the form of Ralph Rangnick, who officially takes charge on Sunday against Crystal Palace, and a good run of fixtures for Manchester United, that the German could be coming in and taking on. Michael Carrick takes his last stand as Manchester United interim manager, if that makes sense. He'll be part of the coaching staff of Ralph Rangnick as well until the new coach is appointed come next season. Do tell me your thoughts about whom do you want to coach. Erik ten Hag has been mentioned, but his style of play does not suit with Ralph Rangnick. It's different. It's a possession-based system versus a counter-pressing system. It's two different styles differently. But what Pochettino can bring into the table is the counter-pressing scheme. And Manchester United need a vision. As Ralph Rangnick said, you either press or you don't. There's nothing in between. There's all his quirks and all his quotes regarding with that fact. But then again, it is Manchester United versus Arsenal. It is a bottle that you even save on a non-glamorous here that it is right now. Futures of the two clubs in turmoil. One constantly under rebuild, not fulfilling its potential, even with heavy name signings, and one under budget, wanting to perform but still not being able to perform at what we fans know Arsenal can do. Roy Keane versus Patrick Vieira, Ferguson versus Wenger. It's all there. It is absolutely there. These two clubs, especially Arsenal, is some club I hold dear as one of the most decorated rivalries in English Premier League football. It pains to see that both of the teams outside the top four. Manchester United dead 10th starting into the game. Arsenal 5th can climb over West Ham, who are held by Brighton in midweek. Manchester United can, with a 3-goal margin, can go into 6th, just 1 point behind Arsenal at this moment. But it is a tough task scoring 3 when Manchester United don't know what their system is. With Cristiano Ronaldo, with Jadon Sancho, with Marcus Rashford, it is difficult. It is quite not clear how Manchester United are going to set up on the defensive traits. Harry Maguire is back nonetheless. And the pace of Arsenal, we saw against Newcastle how easily Gabriel Martinelli ran in behind, and the cross from Tomiyasu has been absolutely excellent. One of the signings of the season so far for Arsenal. And in the Premier League as well, he's so much unknown quantity, and he puts up quality week in, week out. That was the reason Arsenal have this fluid. But Bukayo Saka misses this game as well. Ralph Rangnick, as we can see, making his way into the stands to watch his team that he takes into charge coming in the weekend. The England boys, Marcus Rashford and Jadon Sancho, with Bukayo Saka having missed the penalties crucially in the Euros. Absolutely, the two former names would have a point to prove, as well as the man on picture, Cristiano Ronaldo, who just had a flurry of emotions with respect to the Ballon d'Or. That's touch of class from Manchester United supporters, flaunting the Ole 20 legend. But with regards to Ole, his banner has been there when he was a player. His banner will still be there till Old Trafford is destroyed. He is a legend of the club. We Manchester United supporters wholeheartedly welcome Ole back at any point of time he decides to come back into proceedings. He did his bit. Absolutely, there is no regrets about that. And his emotions when he took the exit interview that rarely managers took. Why would someone cry while losing a job? Because it meant so much to them. He wanted to succeed, but sometimes can get given to reality. Time to turn up in the lineup. David Gea starts in goal. Diego Dalot starts in the absence of Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Victor Lindelof partners. Harry Maguire returns from suspension. Alex Telles still comes in for the injured Luke Shaw. Scott McTominay and Fred ever presence in midfield for whoever the manager is for Manchester United. Up front is the revitalized Jadon Sancho with Bruno Fernandes and Marcus Rashford making the midfield numbers, and up top it's Mr. Cristiano Ronaldo, who Arsenal fans at any generation, as Nendan spoke in the pre-match, is not good memories of. On the bench, Dean Henderson, Eric Bailly, Phil Jones, Juan Mata, Anthony Martial, Mason Greenwood, Jesse Lingard, Amad Diallo and Donny van de Beek. For Arsenal, it's Aaron Ramsdale on goal. Splendid performance after his move from Sheffield. Tomiyasu, Ben White, Gabriel and Nuno Tavares in the defense. Nuno Tavares, after his move, seemingly bench Kieran with his pace and guile. Thomas Partey and Mohamed Elneny to strong, robust, ball-winning defensive midfielders. Gabriel Martinelli, Martin Odegaard, Emil Smith-Rowe in that midfield. We'll see them rotating for fun as well. Up top, it's Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, the speed merchant. Of course, not in supreme bit of form, but on the off day, he can produce a bit of quality as well. Arsenal bench, Kieran Tierney, Bukayo Saka, Lacazette, Ainsley Maitland-Niles, Rob Holding, Nicolas Pepe among the brighter names in what they can come and change the game as well. Must be a coyous game, as Niranjan predicted. Both teams seeming not to lose, but then again, it is the onus on Manchester United to win, and they have selected the team with a heavy up front, with the top four, Bruno, Ronaldo, Rashford and Sancho, looking much more threatening than what Arsenal have to offer at this moment. Although Arsenal are in a very good bit of form, but this Manchester United, we cannot say what is going to happen and when that will happen. As we await kickoff, players are on the pitch. Bruno goal मार दियो ड्रीम 11 में बेचारा को रख के. Scott McTominay's goal, last to last term, is the only goal that remains that Manchester United have scored in this fixture from that timeline. The players take the knee in support from no room for racism, of course. And we're underway. Arsenal kicking off from right to left in their changed away kit. Manchester United in their home with red and gold gleaming over. First half is underway. Arsenal have a throw in. Nice throw in. Gabriel Martinelli started from the right this term. Jadon Sancho from the left. That's an easy giveaway. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, that is horrendous. And Harry Maguire in the way, giving Arsenal an early corner. It's not yet Christmas, but the United defense giving away gifts for fun. Silly schoolboy error. When you're under pressure, you don't play a pass into the box. It's coaching 101. Change of headgear, of course. Christmas is underway, so is winter. Arsenal have a corner which Martin Odegaard will take. That's a cute one, but it's a second corner from the other side. Marcus Rashford in the way. Manchester United on the back foot already. It was heading in from Ben White. It could have gone anywhere with Marcus's missed time clearance. Head in hands for Arteta. Emil Smith-Rowe from the other end. Swings it in. It's a decent one. Cristiano Ronaldo away. Odegaard's trying his bit. It would be another corner. 3 corners back to back. Barely 90 seconds and Arsenal already on the front foot. Martin Odegaard to take this one as well. It's an in-swinging one. Would be an in-swinging one, of course. Having made his move permanent from Real Madrid last season. Cristiano Ronaldo marking Gabriel. Swings it in. Maguire clears it effluently. Now Bruno Fernandes is on the charge. Manchester United. Jadon Sancho now. Going past 2 defenders. Cuts back. Finds Bruno Fernandes. Swings it in. That's a lovely cross first time, but dealt well by Ben White. But straight to Jadon Sancho. It's open-ended already. What was that from Fred? Why you do this, Fred? Easy giveaway from him. As I said, not already Christmas, Manchester United giving away gifts for fun. Gabriel Martinelli now. Thomas Partey, former Atletico Madrid defensive midfielder. Nuno Tavares. And Sporting Lisbon. Arsenal weaving in United gaps in midfield. Martinelli from the right now. So Odegaard actually playing a bit in field for the moment. Tomiyasu. Now United win the ball back very well. Could be on the counter attack right now. Bruno Fernandes is chopped down. United have a free kick. Intelligent foul there, to be honest. Fred takes it back to Maguire. Start the match, United 6 points off of top 4. Fred now switches the play towards Diego Dalot. Rare outing for him since Aaron Wan-Bissaka has been ever present since he was signed at Manchester United. Bruno Fernandes. McTominay now. And it's slowly making the way forward. Jadon Sancho trying to go past Tomiyasu, but it's absolutely been class. Japanese. But straight towards McTominay. Both sides giving away the balls. Victor Lindelof. Fred is always under the radar for everyone. Diego Dalot now. Expect much more attacking output from Manchester United with the respects of Diego Dalot and Alex Telles, both more offensive fullbacks than defensive. Risky pass there as well. Diego Dalot now. McTominay back to Rashford, seemingly started from wide right, apart from his favoured left, which Jadon Sancho occupies for the moment. See some rotation. Telles finds Bruno. Arsenal seemingly not poised to press United, holding the shape. It's a flat 4-4-2 as we discussed in the defensive transition. Telles now. And it's saying the pressing trap, asking the defense to move forward. Dalot wins the header. Diego Dalot now. Losing out. But stay towards Victor Lindelof from Gabriel. Arsenal putting up the pressure now. Victor Lindelof. Giving it away to Emil Smith-Rowe. Arsenal pressure. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang from wide left now. There's no one inside the Arsenal box at the moment. In United box, beg your pardon. But straight back towards Gabriel. Plays it safe to Aaron Ramsdale, who's outside his box. Sweeper keeper Aaron Ramsdale. Elneny finds Ben White. Springs the ball over the top. Aubameyang has the pace and Martinelli to run in behind, but Alex Telles saw it out for a United throw-in. Now Maguire with the ball. Back after his absence. There's no movement in United midfield. Lindelof. Still Varane being out. Let's hope he'll be back for the crucial fixtures piling up between Christmas period. And it just cannot get out of the half at the moment of time. Fred again with a mistake. Scott McTominay with an air clearance. Fred wins it back. Marcus Rashford on the charge. Fred again. Five mistakes in the opening odd minutes from both sides actually. Jadon Sancho now running from down the wing. Marcus Rashford now combining the two Englishmen. Cristiano Ronaldo dropping deep. Diego Dalot in a more advanced position. Diego Dalot takes a shot in towards Aaron Ramsdale. First shot of the night from the right back. Slick play. And committing men forward. Ramsdale lines one up. Lindelof wins the header very easily, but straight towards Bruno Fernandes. Ronaldo had come deeper, anticipating the misjudgment. Alex Telles. Hassled and harried by Gabriel Martinelli. His persistence there and he wins the ball back, but gives away the throw in. There's no support in this United team. When any out ball, any man B, Telles is pointing that one out. Lack of communication. So Brazilians going face to face and toe to toe. It's an Arsenal throw. United botched that while we were watching the replay. No, Tavares now finding Evan Smith Rowe, new number 10 for Arsenal. Gabriel now, Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey breaking the lines. Emil Smith Rowe, what a lovely turn that one. Aubameyang almost shooting and went in, almost creeping inside, but David De Gea had his lines covered. What a delightful turn there by Emil Smith Rowe. Shot was taken, but intent was always there. Arsenal high pressing once more. And it's weak point, that one. Fernandes managed to keep in play. I don't know how. Marcus Rashford being hassled and harried and gets the free kick. Of course, if you want to support the channel, do hit the like and the subscribe button. If you want to support some more, you can donate to the channel in the numbers below. Still super chat comes in. Diego Dalot straight towards Victor Lindelof. 43% saying Manchester United win. Whenever this happens, the result goes the other way. Or we concede first. David De Gea taking his time. Arsenal also not pressing inside the box. United almost playing themselves into trouble. Diego Dalot now. Looking the long ball for Rashford, but Nuno Tavares had his angles covered. Now Fred with a brilliant win. Cristiano Ronaldo now takes the shot in, tame effort, but I think should be a corner. He's allowed those ones. Nope, that no deflection. Scuffed the shot, hit the ground more than the ball. Has it in him, Cristiano. He'll definitely be looking to take the headlines away from his rival of the past 15 years. $7.99 now for Cristiano Ronaldo. Arsenal almost trying to break, and brilliantly does so. They break the press really well, but Manchester United's press is not that much difficult to break. Tomiyasu now advancing forward. Jadon Sancho by his heels. Odegaard now finding Mohamed Elneny, the Egyptian. No, Tavares now looking to line one in. Arsenal with the early scruff of possession. Ben White now venturing into the United half. Tomiyasu breaks the ball in. Martinelli was one looping in, but David De Gea takes no risk, but I think it had already gone out. It is an Arsenal corner nonetheless, courtesy of the deflection. Fourth corner for Arsenal in the opening 15 minutes. Can they make something of it? Odegaard takes it in. That's a decent one, but Harry Maguire there to cover. It's rifled into the net, but David De Gea was down. And now the referee has something to make of it. Okay, this is an interesting call, but Fred looks to have injured David De Gea. Something of a devious decision there. Something of a all have seen weird things happen when Manchester United play Arsenal, like Scott McTominay scoring. Referee has a decision to make. I think he's already made his decision. Arteta cannot believe it. Even I cannot believe what's happening. Martin Atkinson blew the whistle when the ball went in. Controversies already. Referee has a decision to make over here. The goal stands. The goal stands. Weird things happen. Weird things happen. No clean sheet. The weirdest of ways to get there. It is justice. You cannot say, if I was an Arsenal fan, I would 100% advocate for it. The other thing was happened for United, I would 100% advocate for it. It's a tough blow to take. Fred again. That was his worst touch of the night. Arsenal lead on the night. Unceremoniously. But then again, weird things happen when Manchester United play Arsenal. Had all to do. Scott McTominay over the top for Cristiano Ronaldo now. Ben White gone to sleep. Now Cristiano Ronaldo puts it in, but his effort has been weaker than his paragraphs at the moment. United putting up the high press. Ralph Rangnick already watching. Fred should be released for this, terminate his contract. Telles finding Ronaldo. Fred again. Square pass is all what we hope he can do, right? Does right for the moment. Victor Lindelof being harried by Aubameyang there. Telles finding Jadon Sancho. McTominay trying to drill one over the top. Rashford finding Jadon Sancho. Lovely cushion of the ball. The young Englishman is on good form at the moment. Seeking out Diego Dalot. Bruno Fernandes puts one in. Cristiano trying the overhead. Arsenal have a throw in. Internet would have exploded if Cristiano Ronaldo got that in. Still on 799 Cristiano. 2 games now. Lovely switch of play there. Arsenal happy to be content with the ball. We had a best part of an hour and 10 minutes to find their way back into the game. Smith Rowe dropping deep. Aubameyang's run was off touch. United have a throw in. Arteta being animated there on the touchline. Maguire now. United are so deep. Jadon Sancho. Fred again playing unnecessary balls. Tomiyasu now trying to put his team under pressure. That one, Ramsdale chose the intelligent option instead of clearing it. But United press and win the ball back up high. Courtesy of Fred himself. Telles finding Marcus Rashford now. Trying to find Telles with a delicate flick, but United throw in. Sometimes an eyesore to watch United at the moment with all the heavy names in the team. Telles takes it quickly. Telles with a lovely turn, finding Fred. Ronaldo now, finding Diego Dalot. Dalot puts it in. Almost reached Cristiano Ronaldo there. Much more attacking impetus from the Portuguese. On his way into the Euros team. The absence of João Cancelo. Maguire. Fred now. Telles. Turn the ball over the top. Diego Dalot cuts the pass. 10 game reading there. Tomine finding Fred. Marcus Rashford. Diego Dalot measuring one in. Straight towards the Arsenal defense. Elneny. Intelligent ball out wide to Odegaard now. So look much more confident in possession. Smith Rowe. And Lenny. Risky pass there. No one there from United to cover. Sancho makes the tackle and yeah, look all over in 6s and 7s. Game is spicing up with the moment. Maguire plays the ball over the top. Nuno Tavares over there. Fred covering their comedy of errors. Bang dropping deep. Jadon Sancho twisting and turning. Fred switching the play towards Diego Dalot. Teles. Jadon Sancho now. Fred switches the ball towards Marcus Rashford. Diego Dalot on the overlap. Marcus Rashford puts it in. Scott McTominay wins it back. Diego Dalot, hope he's in an onside position. He is for the moment. No movement from the United front line. Fred now. Teles in the underlap. Alex Teles switches it in. United much more on the offensive threat right now, but Emil Smith Rowe. Lovely tackle there from Scott McTominay. Marcus Rashford. Now Bruno Fernandes trying a ball in. Manchester United have the first corner of the night. So Alex Telles taking the in-swinging corner. Telles takes it in. We get the second one on the trot. Jadon Sancho now. Try an in-swinging one. Out-swinging one, actually, away from the goalkeeper. Decent one. Call for handball there. Bang now. Lovely tackle there by Diego Dalot. Bruno Fernandes now taken down by Mohamed El Neni. It's United free kick. Take quickly though. Fred finding Diego Dalot. His touch lets him down. United fans absolutely rightly frustrated so. The ball had gone out. Arsenal throw nonetheless. Looked like a foul throw but not given. Lindelof now standing straight to McTominay. He's been decent, Victor Lindelof, the last few games. Rafael Varane still on the treatment table. Keeps his spot. United have been dreadful in those spaces. Win the ball back. Fred now. Harry Maguire. 61% of possession for Manchester United in the last 10 minutes. Marcus Rashford. Friend Jadon Sancho. Maguire now. Trying to take a shot. Half decent one. Arsenal playing out from the back. Maguire heading it deep. It is a goal kick. Half an hour gone. Defining moment from Emil Smith Rowe. David De Gea gone down, seemingly injured. Put the ball in the back of the empty net. Had to keep it in play, and his weaker foot though. Splendid finish. Fred again has to be scooped at half time. Absolutely had a shocker of a game. No foul, says the ref, and rightly so. Maguire puts the ball for Marcus Rashford. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. Being hassled and harried. I don't see where Dallo caught his head. United players are not going to stop when any Arsenal player is on the ground. Sportsmanship has gone down the drain after what happened with David De Gea. United players having a problem with the ball twice now. So Ramsdale takes the goal kick. Diego Dalot, interesting pass. Fred slips in. Alex Telles. Ronaldo from wide. Jadon Sancho. Three players in the same position. Jadon Sancho trying to play one in, always trying the difficult things, Manchester United. To no avail. Straight towards Alex Telles though. United regain possession, courtesy of a missed pass. Harry Maguire finds his partner Victor Lindelof, one of the better defenders of late. Telles. Now it's in for Alex Telles. Puts it in, but again Arsenal defense coming through. Bruno Fernandes plays the ball over the top for Marcus Rashford. Flag staying down for the moment. Sancho. Fred. Lovely incisive pass. Takes down. Martin Atkins says nothing. Yep. Ben White got the ball. Nothing in that. Fares making the run forward. Diego Dalot. And Lenny. All the space in the world, Thomas Partey. Mispasses that. Finds out Cristiano Ronaldo, Jadon Sancho. United settle for the throw in. Bruno plays the ball over the top. No avail. And closing down the challenge pretty well. Bruno Fernandes now finds out Cristiano Ronaldo. At his step overs. And Arsenal playing out from the back. But Harry Maguire putting it in. Still Harry Maguire. Marcus Rashford. Harry Maguire playing number 10 at the moment. Maguire puts it in. Shot on target, but easy save for Ramsdale. Maguire doing a Fellaini over there. Making the space, taking the shot. It's a decent one. Telles on a foot race with Gabriel Martinelli. Gets in a good tackle. Maguire had a striker season. Who says no? Everybody. Come on. A lot of Brazilians on display. Now Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang takes it. The shot, but not even a weakness. Had a chance to double the lead right before halftime. Would have been a sucker punch for Manchester United. Really well played from there by Odegaard. Can United lose possession? Ben White coming to clear. Straight towards David De Gea. United look much more on the prize right now. 90% goal threat in the last few minutes. Done everything else than the goal. Arsenal defended, stuck deep very well. Maguire into Scott McTominay. Lovely turn. Fred. Sancho now. Tomiyasu there. Keeping it in play. And getting it out for an Arsenal goal kick. Intelligent defending. Sancho's become a one-trick pony in the first half. Bruno Fernandes. Lovely flick. But that was horrendous again for Fred. Scott McTominay preventing the corner. Fred wins the header. Now it's an Arsenal free kick. Interesting position. Fred again. Scenes if Arsenal score from this. Odegaard and Lenny on the queue. So Odegaard and Thomas Partey over the dead ball. Thomas Partey takes deflection. It's a United goal kick. Telles. Marcus Rashford applying the pressure, but Arsenal way more comfortable. Nuno Tavares. Straight towards Maguire. Match has died down a bit. Right now, ball over the top. Martinelli versus Alex Telles is perfect mismatch. Alex Telles simply buying that free kick. Fred switches the play. McTominay now. Maguire making his way forward. Telles trying to whip one in. Straight towards Harry Maguire from the deflection. Jadon Sancho now. Puts it in for Fred. Still Fred. Bruno Fernandes! It's 1-1. Bruno Fernandes, courtesy of Fred, and that frustration drives it through. Bruno Fernandes finally, after long last gets his goal right before halftime, and that would be a sucker punch for Arsenal. It's 1-1 on the night. It's 1-1 on the night. To long last, Bruno Fernandes scores. Fred gets the assist. Arsenal stayed on the attack, though. Nuno Tavares gets bundled there. Diego Dalot and Marcus Rashford, lucky break for him. Bruno Fernandes seemingly playing his way into trouble. A lunging tackle there by Scott McTominay gets a name in the book. A needless challenge there. Four minutes of added on time, courtesy of that VAR check that went on for a long while. So Odegaard looks set to deliver. Decent one. So goal kick. Yep, it was Gabriel Martinelli. It's no corner at all. Right now it's Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford has looked a lot slower since coming back from injury. A lot hastier. Martin Odegaard now. Smith Rowe now breaking the lines. It's an Arsenal corner. Smith Rowe to take it. Lines one in, Emil Smith Rowe. So all the way out. And my stream has gone. Waiting for stream to reload. It's 1-1 at the moment. Bruno Tavares plays it back. Bruno Fernandes now. Lining one in, Bruno Fernandes towards Cristiano Ronaldo. Wants to get that bicycle kick. Got it all wrong. Final minute into stoppage time. McTominay wins the header. No, Tavares going to take the throw in. Referee allowing time. It's 1-1 at halftime. We'll be back after a quick short break with the halftime analytics. It's Evan Smith Rowe with a, let's say, controversial goal that he scored as David Aya was lying almost half in motionless on the floor. Had a decent on finish with his left peg. Then again, Bruno Fernandes, courtesy of an assist from Fred, made his way into the Manchester United score sheet after a long wait. After a quick break and we'll be back with the halftime analytics. Do stay tuned. Subscribe to the channel, do like the channel as well. If you want to support us Asians and me commentating, you can do so by leaving your donations in the numbers below. We'll be back after a quick break. Do stay tuned. Sorry, wrong set with that one. Okay, I have not stopped the timer. All right. It's half time in here. Okay, let me change the half notification. So, all right, let us have a look at the stats, of course. Here it is. Yep. If I can enlarge it for you, 8 shots, 5 on target, 8 shots by Manchester United, 8 by Arsenal, 5 on target by United. United having 60% of almost possession. Similar number of passes. Passing accuracy is better from United, having played more square passes, having more attacking intent than what they had before Arsenal after Arsenal managed to put that ball in. 3 fouls, 1 yellow card by Scott McTominay, absolutely unnecessary. But the game is actually very much evenly poised as it stands. We've got to guess, but talking about the David De Gea mistake, if you'd understand by the scruff of things, David De Gea, he was absolutely okay when when the referee gave the goal. He was absolutely sprinting there. For once, if you feel the contact, you see the ball out, then you go down. That's commitment. You just do not go down. Do not put your back to goal. Do not surrender and leave an empty goal gaping when the ball is in play. We've seen numerous times. It's nothing absolutely fatally wrong with him there to do that. We expect much better from David De Gea. We expect much better from David De Gea. We've seen those time and again. Maybe the referee Martin Atkinson could have blown the whistle before, but he decided to blow the whistle after that. There's chance for a penalty as well. Harry Maguire holding down Tomiyasu calls for a penalty over that one, but we are neglected. There were no. That was a definitely pull back. I don't know what happens with this Manchester United team anymore. Cristiano Ronaldo lining up spectacular after spectaculars, but this game seems to be heading for him. It seems to be made for him at this moment because Messi winning the Ballon d'Or is ultra competitive. He is wants something spectacular to grab the headlines, and his 800th goal, he doesn't want it to be a tap-in. He take those 100%, doesn't want that to be a tap-in. But Ronaldo against Arsenal fans don't have vivid memories, of course. Second half is coming up. Fred there, delightful assist with Bruno Fernandes, and even a more delightful finish. Ralph Rangnick already watching from the stands, thinking what to do next as his team lines up against Crystal Palace on Sunday. Will officially take charge. But still, Arsenal versus Manchester United doesn't seem to disappoint you, does it? At all. It never disappoints you. We've got to understand. We've got to understand what the theme is. Still awaiting kickoff in the second half. A few more advertisements. Special Ops 1.5. What is that one even? Half of sequel? Understand that one. Right now it's evenly poised. Manchester United against Arsenal, even though without the age-old rivalry, without everything that has come into question, still do not put it past any of these teams to do the unthinkable. Second half, of course, I'd love to see Donny van de Beek come on because there's absolutely nothing of bit of a presence in there in midfield. And Arsenal, for all their exploits, have already caught off guard because of United's mistakes. See, cannot hook off Fred because McTominay is in the book. Cannot hook off McTominay because if you put two, let's say, shorter midfielders in there, you're not going to win the second balls. To play through the ground, which is not of United strength at the moment of time. They have the personnel for that. Bruno Fernandes, the likes of Jadon Sancho, Marcus Rashford. If Donny van de Beek is introduced, much more attacking impetus from there as well. We'll have to see what Scott McTominay does. I think he'll keep on McTominay for the time being, but then again, it's just a ticking time bomb with how combative Scott McTominay is. Putting the word lightly, Scott McTominay being combative as he is. You have to wait and see what happens. And you not put past him to get a red card because this match already in blockbusters. Fred getting an assist. Emil Smith Rowe getting the goal like the way he has. Still not put it past. Of course, if you're new to the channel, do hit the like and the subscribe button. If you want to donate, you can do so in the numbers below. Still await kickoff for the second half. Tell me in the comments, do you think Cristiano Ronaldo will score his second goal? The second goal from Manchester United, of course, and his 800. Looks made for him. Teams are in the tunnel. Scott McTominay has come up. Don't see Fred. Yep, Fred actually laid the team out. So unchanged for Manchester United in the second half. United are the first on the pitch. David De Gea, the man under the spotlight. United have the caliber and the quality on the bench to make a difference. Mason Greenwood, Jesse Lingard, Amad Diallo, anyone can come in and have an impact. But the anxiety that takes place is difficult. Still no clean sheet for Manchester United. 15 games running. Dreadful start with or without Varane. Bruno Fernandes ready to take the kickoff for Manchester United. Would expect a Victor Lindelof long ball. Standing straight to Bruno Fernandes. You see that quite often game plan of Manchester United. I don't understand. Alright, we're underway for the second half. Victor Lindelof, long ball, and should be a throw in. Ronaldo wins the header. Scott McTominay there. You've got to take away these early errors. Martinelli now. Good to see him back after his horrid injury. Wins the corner of Maguire. And getting attacked from their own kickoff. So there's a crowd in front of David De Gea, putting the keeper under pressure. Put it in, but David De Gea, what a save! Shot comes in again, but that's outside. Then again from close range, reflex save from David De Gea. Played over the top towards Cristiano Ronaldo, but it's an Arsenal throw-in. Already United under pressure in the second half. Gabriel under pressure. They are caught inside the Theatre of Dreams lights. Touched by McTominay. Lovely pass towards Bruno Fernandes. Puts it in towards Cristiano Ronaldo. Still Cristiano Ronaldo. What a save by Ramsdale. Telles lining one up in again. Back out. Fred. Jadon Sancho. Drawing the foul there. Tomiyasu, intelligent play. So I look at the save once more. What a save. Partey was dead. Back of the leg. Expect Cristiano Ronaldo to put those in. Viva Ronaldo chance up high. Arsenal settling in for a throw-in. Ball over the top. Harry Maguire covers, gets the free kick. Still the captain. Marcus Rashford with the glancing header towards Bruno Fernandes. Looks to play it first time. Now Marcus Rashford now. Still Marcus Rashford drilling one in, but straight towards Ramsdale. Red now. Bruno Fernandes. It's Marcus Rashford lining one up, but straight towards Ramsdale. It's a very decent take, that one. The ball was tipping and swerving right in front of him. Thomas Partey skipping past the challenge. Tavares now. Gabriel. The ball ushered out. Straight back towards Harry Maguire now. United restart the attack. And what a pass there by Cristiano Ronaldo, making the box. Cristiano Ronaldo, and he scores the 800th goal. He does it in style, Cristiano Ronaldo, against Arsenal, Whom else? Whom else? Whom else? Whom else? It is Cristiano Ronaldo bringing up his 800th club and career goal for club and country. 2-1 to Manchester United, courtesy of Marcus Rashford. It is absolutely brilliant. He takes it in fashion and takes it in style. Cristiano Ronaldo makes it 2-1 for Manchester United, and they've come back from a goal down. Diego Dalot again. $800 for CR7. 800 goals. Not a matter of bloody joke. "19 years in the making, 800 goals for club and country." Absolutely breathtaking. 2-1 to Manchester United now. What an achievement. 800 goals. Old Trafford in full voice of the number 7. The Portuguese players bringing Manchester United ahead. Gabriel Martinelli. Odegaard now skipping past 2-3 defenders. Jadon Sancho winning the ball. Bruno there trying to be cute, but Sancho there winning possession, but conceding a throw in the process. Partey. Tavares now. United on the front foot. Right now on the defensive. Partey now. Lovely threaded ball. This could be a chance. And it's 2-2. What a splendid goal there by Martin Odegaard. This is turning into an all-time classic. Immediate response from Arsenal. Immediate response from Arsenal. If you're a Manchester United fan who's not doing commentary, you'll be banging your heads to the floor with the space that have been awarded. And Fred there should have closed that down. It's 2-2. Game on once again. Similar kind of finishes. What a game this is turning out to be. Arsenal trying to quicken up the play. Marcus Rashford hurled down to the ground. Maguire finding McTominay. Goes past his man. Finding Jadon Sancho now. Ronaldo now. Tries to shoot from there. Fred finding Diego Dalot. Fred leaving it. Trying to get the ball played in. Ramsdale playing it out wide to Tomiyasu. Arsenal playing out well from the back. But Fred, lovely win of the ball. Bruno Fernandes playing it over the top to no effect. Man dropping deep inside his own half. Thomas Partey once more. Finding Nuno Tavares. Arsenal playing some neat stuff over here. Trying to shoehorn one out. Straight back towards Arsenal. "11 attempts from both sides. Diego Dalot to take the throw in. Bruno Fernandes trying to play it over first time. Lovely touch there. Ian Smith Rowe. Fred. It's much more combative that we have used to be seeing. Gabriel. Finding Nuno Tavares now. Going past Diego Dalot with effluent ease. Diego Dalot makes it up. Portuguese on Portuguese. Number 20 on number 20. That is a duel to be watched. Both fullbacks are Portuguese and Brazilian. Fullback versus fullback. We saw. Once more looked to be a foul throw there. Thomas Partey. Aubameyang, bit of a space. Odegaard now. Tomiyasu trying to make that run, but curved over. Trying to need the points thick and fast. No, Tavares now. Playing Emil Smith Rowe in, but Diego Dalot over there covering for the mistake. Harry Maguire finding Scott McTominay. Rolls it in effluently for Bruno Fernandes. Cristiano Ronaldo now. Bit of space. Jadon Sancho puts it in. Gabriel looking forward for Odegaard. Arsenal a bit of space now. It's way too much open, this one. It's gone, flown by. Ben White, what a effluent pass, Gabriel Martinelli versus fellow Brazilian. But Fred again giving the ball away towards Thomas Partey. After winning the ball back, Marcus Rashford on his bike. Still Marcus Rashford. Fred now. Fernandes finding Harry Maguire. Telles. Lovely ball over the top. Rashford played in first time. Smith threw out there to cover. It's an Arsenal throw there. Tomiyasu coming there. Coming up from the right hand side. The whole field to his jurisdiction. Martinelli against Telles. Mismatch at the moment. Too much space for Arsenal midfielders. Thomas Partey. Lovely pass towards Tomiyasu. Decides against the cross. Arsenal happy to have possession. And Lenny seeking out Nuno Tavares. Stretching the field. Cross is blocked. Arsenal have a throw in. Then wide, what a pass. Aubameyang has gone in, takes the shot straight towards David De Gea. Nuno Tavares makes a hash of it. But then again, what a pass. What a pass from Ben White. United decide against playing out from the back. Bruno Fernandes' touch lets him down. Bukayo Saka is getting readied. Intricate bit of play from Manchester United. Sancho trying to weave Rashford in. Just needed a bit more on that purchase. Bruno Fernandes now. Puts it in. No one there. Receive either of the. Fred pulls it out of the sky towards Bruno Fernandes, towards Ramsdale, then Ronaldo. It's intended for Ronaldo, but Ramsdale well off his line. Lindelof wins the header. Advantage played. Now Bruno Fernandes skies it. Miscues it, not skies. The ball is still in play. Jadon Sancho now. Fred being tackled down. No penalty, says the ref. What the hell? VR is indeed having a check. There's no ball in that one. There's no ball in that one. I don't know how that is not a penalty. I just don't know how it is not a penalty. Absolutely non-questionable. VR has been told to stop the game. There was no contact. There's no contact on the ball. All contact on Fred. There's no contact on the ball. That should be Stonewall penalty, that one. Stonewall penalty, that one. It is given. It's a penalty. And looks to see who takes it though. And who takes it? Bruno or Ronaldo? It is Cristiano Ronaldo. Clear penalty. Absolutely. Ronaldo against Ramsdale. Nervy moments. Think it's gonna be saved, this one. Doesn't look confident. Cristiano Ronaldo strikes it in and it is 3-2. Right down the middle, Cristiano Ronaldo makes it 3-2 and that Sue is reverberating around Old Trafford as this game turns into an instant classic for a lot of Premier League generations to remember, even with the derby, the classic derby, not at hand. But then again, he does what he does best. Up and crossed 800 into 801. It is Cristiano Ronaldo again breaking the deadlock. It's indeed turning into his night. Fred has made 2 assists in the second half. Can this man get a hat-trick? So Smith Rowe is off, Saka is on. Telles with the header. Offside. Now Martinelli is starting from the left now. Every time they get a chance, they're going to sing his name. Out loud and out with pride. It's United throw in. Marcus Rashford has stayed down for the moment. Fernandes always competitive. The ball switched over the top to Tomiyasu. Ball played over the top. Not Tavares now. Partey spraying it out wide for Tomiyasu. Saka now. Trying to play in Thomas Partey. Gets the free kick. Interesting position here. Can Arsenal get a quick fire response back? David Beckham is in. He's played off course. Had a part to play in a few of these matches. If memory serves us by. But it's his successor of the number 7 who's taking the headlines at the moment. So Odegaard with the free kick. Decent angle. Martin Odegaard lines one in. Lindelof on the defensive. It's an Arsenal corner. Different tactic. So Odegaard with the outswinger this time. United clear the troubles. Arsenal attack once more. But it's a handball. Arsenal restart play quickly. Bukayo Saka now. Face to face with Jadon Sancho, two teammates in the English run to the final in the Euros. Telles winning the ball. Bruno Fernandes now. And Manchester United on the counter attack. Marcus Rashford from the left has Jadon Sancho in support. Marcus Rashford. Still Marcus Rashford. Tries to dribble way too much, Marcus Rashford. Now Gabriel Martinelli striving from the mid defense. Aubameyang now takes the shot straight towards David De Gea. Maguire now. So Jesse Lingard looks to be coming on. Suspect is for Marcus Rashford. Has had his best of games. Gabriel now. Taking the ball out of defense. United happy to defend for the while. Partey. What a pass. So back to David De Gea. Then Lenny wins the header. Martinelli now. What a bit of trickery over there. Lindelof on hand to cover. Ball still kept in play though. Elneny finds Thomas Partey. Ben White now. Acres of space for Tomiyasu to get the ball in. Puts it in. What a save by David De Gea. The offside flag was up. Offside. Now winning the header. Trailing arm, he got caught. Everybody doing the Siu celebration with Cristiano. That's how much they love him. So Marcus Rashford has been hooked. Had a quiet night, Marcus. Still not up to full match fitness. Jesse Lingard comes on. So Martin Odegaard makes way for Eddie Nketiah, and Alex Lacazette comes on for Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Scott McTominay. Bit of pace injected by Arsenal on the front lines. Ball from Maguire. Nobody reading the run over there. Out wide to Tomiyasu now. Arsenal on the front foot. Lacazette's ball is disappointing to the very least. United taking the time. It takes. Jesse Lingard keeps on running. Arsenal playing themselves almost into trouble. What a touch there. Martinelli. And Nketiah now. Tavares. Arsenal having the fair share of possession now. Elneny. Touch of class by United fans as they sing about Ollie's name. Tavares with the ball in. Telles does not take any chances. It's a throw in right near the byline. Ball doesn't go out for corner. It's a throw in. And trying to pin back possession. Arsenal having the ball. Hassling and harrying Gabriel. Went back too slowly there. Shoulder to shoulder that one. Now, hell his shirt. But was that enough for Gabriel to go down? Once his hat trick. Tavares getting in. Bukayo Saka with acres of space now. Takes it in, but straight towards David De Gea. It's all the way back to Aaron Ramsdale. Fred almost got the touch. Bukayo Saka now. Tavares with acres of space. Ronaldo dropping deep. Maguire now. Now Jesse Lingard is on the prowl now. Still Jesse Lingard, but it's a tame effort. Line breaking pass there for Nketiah. Lindelof on the back foot now. Gabriel Martinelli seeks out El Neni. Telles there reading the pass. Now it's Jadon Sancho. Bruno Fernandes. United in possession mode. Lindelof now. McTominay. Still United inviting pressure. Kept it well. That pass was absolutely horrid. Lingard actually broke the offside trap. Ben White. Lindelof, what a tackle there. No foul, says the ref. Nervy moments if you're a United fan. Bukayo Saka now, but what a block by Fred. A fan has disappeared on the pitch. Telles always caught up short. Thrice a Saka now. In swinging one, headed away. Now this could be counter charge for Manchester United. Jadon Sancho, Cristiano Ronaldo and Bruno Fernandes on the prowl. Still Jadon Sancho. Bruno Fernandes takes one in. What a block there. Goal saving block. Takes the applause and leaving the field, and Anthony Martial gets on to replace him with warm applause. Bruno Fernandes all the way back to Victor Lindelof. Did not see him there. Ronaldo down the touchline. Could have been injury there as if he pulled up. So Bruno Fernandes coming off for Donny van de Beek. Now they have a free kick. Maguire takes one right off the corner, but Jesse Lingard mistouches it. It's no racism, come on. What a block. It's trying to say. Donny van de Beek now. A tackle there by Eddie Nketiah. Says he wants to leave Arsenal at the end of the season. With multiple contract offers. Still has a part to play as it seems. McTominay being done there. Tavares stretching the pitch as much as possible. Ben White now. Seen some cracking passes from him down the line. Tomiyasu drills one in. Straight towards McTominay. Already in added time now. Saka. Partey. Ball is played in. Harry Maguire wins there, crucially so. Anthony Martial takes the contact and takes the foul. An intelligent decision. Harry Maguire having tie as his laces. To blood there. David De Gea. Telles having none of it. Tomiyasu now. We've missed the crowd, haven't we? Through COVID. And you know Tavares now. Lindelof on hand to clear. United could be on the counter attack now. Donny van de Beek cannot get there, but they'll settle for the throw in. The final few seconds come ticking down. Arsenal still don't put it past them. Alex Telles now getting through the interception. They will take the time on the throw in. Harry Maguire having a bit of shithousery over there. Telles trying to knock it as farther away as possible. Fred trying to play it in. And it's full time. Manchester United win 3-2, coming back from behind. Ralph Rangnick's reign starts from Sunday, and Michael Carrick's interim job skids away undefeated. Win at Europe, draw at Chelsea, win against Arsenal. Three of the toughest matches that he could have wanted, he delivered in absolute magnanimity. Fred, although horrendous in the first half, probably decisive from the 40th minute onwards. Torrid game to commentate upon. 5 goals, United coming up top at full time. Cristiano doing the double, 800 goals number, 800 and 801 coming through. Then again, you expect him. Let's hope he has not picked up an injury and can start against Crystal Palace, or might get a breather. I don't know what is going to happen, but this was absolute redemption. United needed that result. Good win, absolutely good win, says Soham. It is absolutely almost 4 o'clock in the morning, and people question us Asians living in India. living at the best on the southern parts of Asia, staying up all night, have to go to work next day, but still bringing you this content, bringing you all of these vibes. Absolutely, absolutely. Win against Arsenal is always cherished. Win against Arsenal, United were almost a different animal in when Arsenal conceded. But then again, you expect much more of what we have lost as a United fans perspective to winning more, especially the game against. There's some kind of a pattern coming out over here. Jadon Sancho on the cover scored 2 goals, one against Villarreal, one against Chelsea, of course. Ronaldo on the cover this time, and Ronaldo scores 2 goals. Whom else? I'll go with the Marcus Rashford next one because he deserves this. Oh, goodness gracious. It's been great fun commentating with you all. If you're new to the channel, do hit the like and the subscribe button. Of course, if you want to donate to the channel till Super Chat arrives, you can do that in the numbers below. Manchester United closing the gap on the top 4. Ralph Rangnick's reign starts from Crystal Palace this Sunday. We'll be back for that watch along once again. 7:30 p.m. We'll be there from 7 o'clock if I can make it back on time, of course. Then again, it's way too late, and I'm grateful that the neighbors have not yet pulled up a curfew outside my house with my excitement whenever Cristiano Ronaldo scores. Of course, with that, this is your boy Neil bidding you good night and goodbye. Of course, Manchester United win, Cristiano Ronaldo scores, it's gonna be an easy sleep. Of course, do share the video, do leave a like and a subscribe, keep the channel growing. 12th December is the first anniversary of the channel. We'll share the plans once more as the days goes by. But till then, keep smiling, keep thriving, keep yourself safe, of course. Good night.